Hi, this is Jessica. The two stories that I am about to read, The Rich Man's Wife and A New Purpose, deals with a very serious subject, alcoholism. The Rich Man's Wife. Alcoholism is a disease that creeps up on you without warning. Not only does alcoholism affect you, it affects the people in your life. My husband Griffin and I returned to our Southampton estate after an evening out with friends. "You're an embarrassment," Griffin spoke through clenched teeth as he helped me sit down at our kitchen table. "How many drinks did you have tonight, McKenna?" In my woozy state, I managed to stick up my index finger. "I only had one." Griffin shook his head. "No, you had 7 glasses of wine." "How would you know, Griffin?" Out of the corner of my eye, I watched as he stormed over to one of the kitchen cabinets and took out bottles of wine. "God damn it, I was watching you." I looked at my husband in disbelief. "Watching me? You haven't paid attention to me since we moved here." A little over a year ago, Griffin and I moved to our dream home in the Hamptons after his software company made millions of dollars. We were happy and had the world at our feet. We started attending wine tasting events at local vineyards on the weekends. Each taste of wine made me want more. With Griffin often away on business trips, I began to feel neglected. One day, as I was driving home from clothes shopping with my girlfriends, I spotted a vineyard. Without thinking twice, I ran in and bought a $300 bottle of wine. That night, I drank my loneliness away. This became a regular ritual for me. "Get over here." At the tone of his voice, I stumbled toward the kitchen sink. "What are you doing?" "Pouring your alcoholism down the drain." "No!" I screamed. With all of my strength, I grabbed a wine bottle out of Griffin's hands and threw it to the floor. It smashed into a million pieces. "Your drinking is destroying us." Griffin's brown eyes brimmed with tears. "Why?" "I'm tired of being a rich man's housewife," I sobbed. "Living in a big, beautiful house. McKenna, I thought you wanted this lifestyle." I shook my head. "No, Griffin, this is what you wanted. What do you want?" I sighed. "I want a career and for us to start a family." We both hugged each other. Griffin apologized to me and said we could get through this together. The very next day, I voluntarily checked myself into rehab. Now on to a new purpose. One sunny autumn morning, my husband Griffin and I were out at Southampton Hospital. I had just given birth to a baby girl. "Isn't she beautiful, Griffin?" I smiled down at my baby girl as I held her in my arms. "Yes, McKenna," he kissed my forehead. "She's beautiful like her mother." Nearly 2 years ago, my dreams of having a family weren't impossible. At the time, I was an unhappily wealthy married alcoholic. After a year of therapy and sobriety, my marriage to Griffin got stronger. During this time, we moved into a smaller house from our Southampton estate. A few months after settling into our new home, we learned I was pregnant. Both Griffin and I were ecstatic. "This is going to be a great turning point for us," he grinned. Over the next 9 months, as we prepared for the baby, Griffin accompanied me to all my doctor's appointments. When we learned we were having a girl, Griffin helped me decorate the baby's room all in pink. "We had to decide on a name for her, Griffin." As I looked up into his brown eyes, I knew we would be fine. "Do you think Dresetta has a nice ring to it?" He ran his index finger through my shoulder-length black hair. "That's a beautiful name." I glanced down at my baby girl, Dresetta Marie Barker. Ever since the day I gave birth to Dresetta, I have been determined to remain clean and sober.